Ladies and gentlemen, now for our tech talk on Unlock the Power of AI and ML with Oracle Cloud Technology. We're joined by Yuka, Senior Regional Manager, Cloud Engineering, Oracle ASEAN. Well, Yuka focuses on working with customers and partners to advocate data management, analytics, and AI and ML solutions on Oracle Cloud Technology platform. With this, I now humbly invite him on the screen. Firstly, thank you so much, Yuka, for joining us and giving us your valuable time. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. So with this, the stage and screen is all yours.
Okay. So should I share my screen now?
Yes, please. You can go ahead. I'll reconfirm once I see it on the screen. Yes, we can now. Yuka, over to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, hi, good morning, everyone. So let me just introduce myself one more time. My name is Yuka. I'm from Oracle as one, the Senior Regional Manager from the Cloud Engineering. Okay, so what did I do in Oracle? Okay, so basically in my career in Oracle in the last 15 years, so I'm helping our customer to make use of the data. Right? We all know that Oracle have a very robust data management platform, but eventually that outcome that we want to drive together with the customer is not just about the data management. We definitely want to help our customer to look into the data insight, to help them to find out the data insight and drive the business outcome. So this is the objective, and this is also my role in Oracle in the last 15 years. Okay, so today I would like to share with you what the topic that I've been putting in here is unlock the power of AI machine learning with the Oracle Cloud Technology. Okay, so when we are talking about AI, artificial intelligence, actually this has been around our daily life every time, anywhere. Right? When you're watching an on-demand video, TV drama series, a lot of program recommendation we're giving you from the application. Right? So other than when you're going to the online shopping, e-commerce, you also will have an intelligent chatbot to help you even maybe place the order or to help you to solve some of the customer support issue. Right? So all this is related to the AI or even machine learning. Right? So all this is really around us in our daily life already. So with Oracle, what do we do? Right? As I mentioned, we are helping our customer, okay, to manage their data very effectively. Okay, and in the end, we are able to help them to drive a very impactful, positive business outcome. So if you look at the screen here, there's a lot of different business initiatives across different industries. And this is also the outcome that we're helping our customer to drive in the past, okay, with the Oracle, about 44 years of the history, okay, manage your data, and then analyze your data, create a business initiative and outcome. Okay. So what are the AI and machine learning vision and strategy? So this is a key topic that I would like to cover in the next 15 minutes. Okay, so before I really go into the technology platform, I would like to share with you one of our successful stories. Let me share with you with one of the quick video.
We compete in one of the biggest sports in the world. There's always adversity. You're going to lose more races than you're going to win. But it's those days that you learn the most. Data is our lifeblood in Formula One. Everything we do is driven by the data that these cars create. We're not allowed to practice like in other sports. So we have a virtual world which we rely very heavy on, but also on the data that these cars generate and how we use that data. And we need to be more personalized, and look, we want to be able to give the fans an insight that they can't get anywhere else. We're in a fortunate position where we can afford to be quite choosy of the partners that we want to work with. It's not just about having a sticker on the car. It's about the technology that it puts into the car as well. And so therefore, a partnership like the one we have with Oracle, the technology that opens up to us, It's so exciting. At the end of the day, it's about working with your team to try and take on some of the best teams, some of the biggest brands in the world. And when you achieve that, that's the biggest sense of satisfaction.
Okay, so in the video, if you realize that the key message is about the data, right? So this is one of our key successful story with the partnership with the Red Bull Racing. Okay, so how do they make use of the data? Okay, in the video, they actually roughly have mentioned they're using the data in several ways. On the one hand, they are making use of the data to help them to improve the car performance. When they build a car, they need a lot of data to simulate the car design and the model, right? So this is how they are using the data in the first place. Okay, because we all know that F1 is a racing competition. They are fighting against with the speed, with the performance, and they don't have much chance to have the try and error. So they must have a make use of the data to help them to simulate. So this is how they are make use of the data in the first place. Secondly, if you're aware that they also mentioned about how to reach out to the biggest fan base, right? So this is about the business model. Actually, in the F1 industry, okay, or in this sport domain, the business model has been transformed in a new model already, right? In the last time, if you want to watch an F1 racing match, right, most likely you need to just watch it on the TV. So if it's satellite TV, then you can watch it. Or you can book a flight ticket, book your hotel, buy the ticket to attend in the venue and watch the match on the spot, right? But now, a lot of new technology has been involved. You're not necessarily have to be flying over to the overseas to watch the F1 race anymore, right? With all the on-top demand device that you can watch the race at any time, anywhere, right? And even with the powerful of the internet, right? You also can have a lot of engagement. You can even shop all the merchandiser via the online shopping. So in other words, how they can reach out to a bigger fan space or to make all the audience to be more engaging when they are watching the F1 match. So this is the objective that they want to use the data in the second scenario. So that's why when Oracle is working with them, we are not just helping them to put all the data to improve the car design and the performance. We are also capturing all the data during the live match. The data from the racing car itself, the data from the driver as well. Right? So all this is capturing is in the real time. And then we are performing a lot of analytics, prediction, forecast. And we are helping them to analyze all this insight, and which allow them to share all this information to their fans as well. Right? So like in the slide showing you here, we even can tell all the audience what are the situation, the status of the tire on the racing car. Okay, when will be the next time period they would like to go to the pit stop to change the tire and so forth. All this information is no longer a secret anymore. And this is also how they would like to publish all this information when the fans is watching the match, even the driver, the status, the physical body status, and so forth. All this is one of the information that they can share. So this is how they can enrich the total customer experience for the fan base. So in the end, they are not only attracting the people watching the F1 car anymore, they are also actually
I didn't get that.
Branding.
Could you try again?
They're actually increasing the branding of the Red Bull organization as well. So it's increased the brand value. Okay, so this is just one of the many of the successful story that how Oracle is helping our customer to improve their business outcome by using the AI and machine learning technology. So now let's move to the platform itself, the technology, what Oracle is really offering to our customer. So I would like to introduce with you the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. Okay. So this is a very big portfolio of the technology that we are giving to our customer, starting from the infrastructure and different type of the platform services. Okay, so when we are talking about AI and machine learning, it's not about just how to design, develop, and build a model. Of course, this is very important. We need to make use of different algorithm, build our model, test it before we really put it into the application. Right? So this is one of the key and core process. But if you look at the end-to-end cycle, we actually also need to have other sources, how you can streamline the data in the real time, or if you want to do it as a batch managed, right? You need to have a very big integration capabilities. Secondly, data management, how to manage your data effectively, right? In terms of the performance, because when you want to run your model as fast as possible, the data management performance is also critical. Okay, how to improve the security, secure your data on the platform as well. Okay. Then a lot of different analytics to present your outcome, to present your analytics outcome, and so forth. So this is the full suite of the Oracle Data Science AI platform that we are offering to our customer. So let's narrow down into the bit details here. So with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, we has been expanding our footprint very aggressively. Okay, so right now we already have 30 live region, okay, across the world. Okay, so we have the region in different continents, in US, Asia, Europe, and so forth. And the most upcoming region will be in Singapore, that will be coming in next month as well. So this is how we are helping our customer expanding the footprint from the Oracle strategy. When we are talking about the AI,
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
One of the key components that I mentioned earlier is about the data management. So with Oracle, we have this autonomous data warehouse, not only to help our customer to manage and store the data, and actually we are putting in a lot of AI capabilities into this platform, from helping the customer to manage the performance, manage the database administration job as well. But the most important thing is we are putting in the AI and machine learning model into this data warehouse management platform, which allowed the developer, allowed the data scientists to develop their model within this autonomous data warehouse as well. So that means they really don't need to pull out the data from the databases to another instance to build a model. Everything can be happening into the same place. Okay, when it comes to the model development, what the data scientists can do, okay, with the Oracle platform. So Oracle actually giving you the data scientist or the developer multiple choices of development. Okay, so if you look at the left-hand side, we do have this OCI data science services, which is a collaborative platform that allows a team of the data scientists and the developer to model their AI and machine learning application. Okay. So we support different type of the technology. You can make use of the machine learning capability that I mentioned in the autonomous data warehouse, or you can choose any forms of the open sources, be it as a Python, Python out, and so forth, right? So any forms of the open sources that can make use of the AI and machine learning, we are also supported with the data science. Okay, so all this is fully powered on the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. Okay, so now if you would like to say, okay, if there's any other services that if let's say I don't have a very expertise in the data scientist, or even I'm not familiar with all the AI and machine learning algorithm, how can I still benefit from the AI and machine learning? So in Oracle, we also provide these OCI AI services. So the idea that why we roll out all these services is we would like to make our customer to adopt the AI technology in a more easy way. Okay, so we have been planning and roll out 4 major services in this category, including from the language, which is we allow the customer to do the sentiment analysis. You just have to input a sentence or a paragraph of the text, it will return to you what are the keywords has been mentioned, what are the sentiments about this paragraph as well. This is about the language. Then the speech is about to transform your voice into a text, right? We can help you to perform all the text recognition, translation, and so forth. Vision is from the document, okay, to help you to capture the document image, to translate into the different keyword, and even help you to do the classification of the document as well. And last but not least, about the decision. Okay, so this is where we make use of all the anomaly detection. So this use case is very good in terms of the fraud detection. Okay, so all these are the 4 major categories that Oracle has been rolled out in these AI services. So in short, you don't really need to have a very extensive programming knowledge. We need to understand all the AI and machine learning algorithm, but you still can be able to benefit of the AI capabilities. Okay, so I've been sharing with you the key case study of the Red Bull Racing, some of the key highlights of the Oracle data science and the AI platform, from the data science cloud service, autonomous data warehouse, and all these OCI AI services. So now, if you would like to really want to test it out, we do have few offering for you. So just please feel free to take out your mobile phone, turn on your QR scanner. So first thing that we are offering to all of our customers is we have these always free services, which allow you to get a free trial account. Then even though you can provision some of the cloud services, including the autonomous data warehouse that I mentioned to you, without any other cost. Okay, you can use it for free for you to test it, for you to build your pilot project and experience it as well. So this is the first offering that we are giving to our customer today. Take out your mobile phone, scan the QR code, then we will direct you to the page where you can register the always free account. Second, if you really want to know into a little bit more deep dive, or even you want to certify yourself with the OCI certificate, we have this free this promotion that allowed all the participants who would like to take some of the online training or even to register the certification exam for OCI. And this is free as well. Again, just need to scan the QR code on the slide here. It will direct you into the page where you can register all the free online training. And you also can enroll the free exam to take the certification as well. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the session today. If you have any further question, just feel free to reach out to us with this QR code again, right? So with another QR code that allow you to send us any inquiry, any question regarding to the Oracle AI and machine learning platform. So any question are welcome. So I would like to just hand over to our MC today and hope you enjoy the session. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Yuka, for that wonderful presentation. It's great to have you today at the show, and we'd humbly like to thank you for your time.